You think you know who hit me?
Why don't you tell me what happened?
After I left your place, I went down by the docks just so I can get some air. And I got a text message. Then I called you. And you didn't believe me. And as soon as I hung up the phone, I got another text message, and it said that I can see you. Can you see me? And I thought somebody was joking around with me. So I started saying something. I don't remember what I was saying. I just know in the end I said that the text message killer is dead. And immediately I got another text message saying, no, you are. Which led me to believe that he was close enough that he could hear me. And then he just sort of came out of nowhere. And I started running, and I ran. I think it was down Elm Street, and I saw this house, this place. I went up to the door, I started pounding on the door, and I was yelling for somebody to help me. He came up from behind. There was a struggle. And he fell downstairs, and I thought he was unconscious. I went to rip off his mask, and then he grabbed me. And I got away, and I started running again, and I thought it would be smart if I tried to head to the police station, so I tried to cut across old Route 9, and he caught up to me, and there was struggle, and I hit him, and I don't know, the next thing I know, there was headlights.
The last person you remember seeing was your attacker. What happened to him after you were hit?
I don't know, maybe he was scared off by the car.
Or he was trying to kill you?
Yeah, I would say so. But I think he was hurt. I know when I was fighting him, I connected to his side twice, so whoever he is, he's got to be hurt. Unless, of course, you do not believe there's anybody.
I'm sorry.
Sorry does not even cover it. Just stay away.
I just wanted to make love.
And I said no. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me. You're the one sitting there talking about the image of loving this girl, and then you start pawing me.
Now, that is not true, okay? You were getting into it, too.
Getting into it.
Look, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what I felt, and it was terrible.
I'm trying to explain it, okay? But I'm sorry I don't always have the polished words like your friend Johnny.
This has nothing to do with Johnny and me. This has to do with me and you not listening, or you not hearing me and not giving a damn anyway.
That is not true. That is not true, Lulu. I got a little pushy.
Oh, is that what you call it when you force yourself on someone who doesn't want you?
So you admit it. You don't want me.
Don't you dare twist my words. I said stop and you didn't.
No, what am I supposed to do? Okay, that's the problem with you. You run so hot and cold all the time, I can't keep up. What am I supposed to do? You sit in a corner like a dog and wait on you to call me?
That's not fair.
Go away.
Don't you dare order people around. This is not your house.
Oh, hey, Lulu. Is Lucky around?
He's not here. You can consider me gone, too. Hey, where are you going in such a hurry?
Nowhere. Let's be honest, that's exactly where my life is headed.
What are you talking about? John, look at you. I think you turned out okay, and despite everything.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they, Claudia? I can't drive without going 40 miles over the speed limit. I jump off of buildings. I even blow up family ships. And look, barely a scratch on the outside. It's messed up. But you want to know what's even more messed up? I like it. I like seeing how far I can push life. I like going for that rush. Maybe that's exactly how it started with Dad, huh? Wanted a taste of something wild, but he just couldn't satisfy it, so he went crazy in the process.
I don't think that's how it happened.
You wouldn't know you weren't here.
Well, it's not going to happen to you.
You don't know the answer to that either, because I'm willing to bet you're not going to stick around long enough to see it out.
I didn't just leave, John. I was sent away. And you didn't say goodbye. I tried. You didn't even want to talk to me. Look, I don't know if you remember this or not, but when you were little, one year for your birthday, I bought you one of those little toy pianos. You used to bang at it all the time until your mother sat you down at the real one. Anyway, you kept it on a shelf in her room, and the day that I left, I came in and I said, "Hey, John, I love you." And you picked up that toy piano and smashed it up against your dresser until it was in splinters. And I left. I've always wondered if you still play.
I know you probably don't want to tell me now because you're afraid I'll think you're crazy, but it happens to more people than you think. People with open minds and open hearts. I wish it could happen to me. Are you just going to stand there and let me keep going on and on? Or are you going to tell me? Can you see Emily?
Yes, yes. Yes, I can see her. Now, I don't know what to think about it. She was just standing there, Windermere, in her ball gown. I can see her, I can hear her, I can touch her. Then I started seeing her at the hospital and every other place for that matter. Like it's the most natural thing in the world. She comes and goes as she pleases. Or as I please. I guess I don't understand it.
She comes when your heart needs you to see her.
It has nothing to do with my heart. It's in my head. It's in my brain. She's not real. She's not real. She's just a byproduct of this tumor that's growing inside my head. The same thing that's causing all these rages and blackouts. You know what happens? If I get this cut out, you know what happens? I lose her. That's torture. So you tell me how life can be this cruel.
I just can't believe you'd be this much of an idiot.
If I am this useless lowlife that you want nothing more to do with, why the malpractice suit? Why spit where you eat?
Because I told Monica she was in no condition to operate on you, and she did it anyway, and I almost lost you. Of course, I lost you anyway, because Sky helped you slip past all of us on the very day you were due to be released from the hospital to my care. So much for all your talk about marrying me being the smartest thing you ever did in your life. Luke Spencer, you have hurt me for the very last time. I am sick to death of trying to mean more to you than you want me to. And by the way, I can't live here. There's too many memories.
We're such a good team, Tracy. We are. And face it, who's going to have us but us?
Just gonna have to find out.
You should know me well enough to know that I don't give up that easily.